B9, B10, B25. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'd say Bruno was a 4. McTominay was like a 4.5 and Rashford was like a 4.5. I thought Pogba was like a 7.5. Even though he misplayed some passes and that, bro, he was still influential on the game. He still took the ball down.
I think he was your best midfielder today.
He was getting stuck in. He was getting stuck in the battles.
I think, bro. Honestly, bro, he's coming back into form now because we had a like a period where he was out of form. He just had the bone took out of his ankle, bro, and then he got coronavirus, fam. You know what I mean? And the Man U fan base is very fickle when it's not you like
every fan base.
I don't know how to word it.
We all are, bro. We all are, bro.
They're very fickle, bro, and it's very quick to remember. Everybody tells me Pogba's been bad, Pogba's been this. He hasn't been that bad in a Man U shirt, fam. Without him, the past few years, where would we have been, bro? Like the Europa League wins and stuff like that. Are we winning them without Pogba? I don't think so, bro. Like
I had, I know you can't read everything off stats, but I had a look, because when we're having our Twitter battles and I'm getting ready to give stick and whatnot, I do. Of
course you are.
And if you look at his numbers are up there with any top midfielder in the world.
I've been saying that, bro, but you know what it is? It's because Man U
his ceiling, bro. Pogba's ceiling is higher than Jordan Henderson's ceiling, bro. Yeah, we all know this.
You're a victim of it.
But all right, then put him in your squad, fam. Does it make Liverpool?
Bro, if he would listen to Klopp and work for Klopp, bro, I'd have him at Liverpool tomorrow, fam.
100%. Put him in the Man City squad. Imagine the numbers he's getting then. The Man U squad of the past couple of years hasn't been great, bro. And people have saw Bruno Fernandes come in. But Bruno Fernandes has also been playing with a better Rashford, a better Martial, bro. I think not Lingard, not Pereira, not Dan James, bro. Very rarely does he play with these. Pogba was playing with these, man, week in, week out, bro. Lukaku with the steel toe caps on every game, bro. You know what I mean? With Mourinho, so it was. I think it was worse for Lukaku, bro. I don't think it was as bad as people made out. It was worse for Lukaku because with Mourinho's tactics, you get really isolated, lads. You're isolated. Your strikers isolated.
Badly.
So with Harry Kane, bro, because he's got a good first touch and he can hold a couple of players off, and Son's there. Son's right there. It's not so bad. But with Lukaku, if it's coming up to him 10 times, 4 times it might bounce off the shin. The next time it might bounce off his knee. You know what I mean, bro? And I think that's why it was looked so bad. And I think the narrative that he's been bad at Man U is mad unfair on him, bro. And I say this to a lot of people. He hasn't done this. He hasn't done that. Man U haven't. He hasn't been consistent. Name me a Man U player over the past few years that has been consistent. Like, Bruno's been great since he's come in, but he hasn't been playing with Pereira and Lingard week in, week out, bro. You know what I mean, bro?
Do you think he's done it in the big games, but?
I think...
Yeah, Man City last season.
It depends, bro. It won't last season.
I would say yes. Pogba, yes. I would say Pogba has played well in the big games.
No.
I thought you meant Bruno.
Bruno. Brad's just said that Bruno don't do it in the big games. He just
Man City last season with that assist to Martial.
Yeah, but I'll take that one. He was good in that game. He was good in that game. That's the only one I've half saw him good in. I didn't.
So when it's mattered, Pogba showed up more than Bruno. Am I right?
I think so. But wait there. I don't like the statement when it matters, because when it matters every week, bro.
It matters every week. Yeah, I was just going to say.
Every week, bro.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, you mean in the big games, like the Europa League final and these things. Yeah, I'd say Pogba's showed up more than him. But week in, week out, if we're going to say that, right, then we got to say week in, week out, Bruno showed more than him with his assists and his goals and whatever. But I do think Bruno's been playing with a better quality of squad.
I think they picked up on it though. I think out the two of them, Pogba's got more to his game overall. So it's like he can control and dictate a pace of a game, I think, better than Bruno can. Bruno's got mad stuff.
Pogba can do everything, guys. He can do everything. When you look at Paul Pogba as a footballer, he can do every single thing on a football pitch. He strikes a ball well. Do you see how many times he brushed off Wijnaldum today? Just get off. You're not even like... And that's Wijnaldum. He's a tough player. But I'm saying since Yaya Toure, I don't think there's been a player that's got the tools to do what Yaya did. Pogba has, and that's why it's frustrating. People forget, they mix up their frustration and then say, "Oh, he's been shit." He hasn't been shit. He just hasn't. He allows himself to be dragged into convos like, "Oh, has he been better than Wijnaldum over 3 years? We don't really know." But like Wijnaldum can't do what Pogba does when Pogba's on his day. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I think
that's just frustrating.
Have Man U, Shaun, stay out of this, blood. Stay out of this, because I know you're going to come in here with your gas, yeah, right? With your Tottenham gas, yeah. No, but, right, it hasn't been shit, fam. It's like Mike just said, put his stats.
You can't do that,
the top midfielders in Europe, bro, and they're there or thereabouts.
When Usain Bolt runs 10 seconds, is he running fast or slow? He's running super fast, but he's running slow to Usain Bolt standards. You get what I'm saying? So I compare Pogba to Pogba standards. Pogba's the best midfielder in the world, but to his standards, he's been poor. That's the only argument with Pogba. You can't compare him to Henderson.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if he's been poor, fam. I think, man, you have been poor, fam, and it's easy to place the blame on Pogba, bro. I think that.
I'm saying, but Man United have been poor because Pereira's poor. This is the argument. Pereira's shit.
Lingard's poor. These men are poor, bro. We've only just got him Wemby and that. Who did we have right back and behind him when
You just said Pogba is playing with man like Lingard. Lingard's shit. Pereira had a shit. Pogba's world class. So I'm saying you can't compare him to these man.
So yeah, but in a team, you need these players, bro. You need these players, bro. Liverpool needed Van Dijk. They needed Van Dijk, bro. They needed Van Dijk and Alisson, bro. They needed them players, them world-class players, bro. You can't have a team, bro, and these are squad players. These are starting week in, week out, bro.
All right, then listen to this then. So Man United, Pogba, you're saying this year, Pogba was poor against Man City. Pogba come out and said, you know what, I've had enough of this. I'm going to win this game for Man United. And he done it. That's how good Pogba is.
Every week.
It doesn't matter if Pogba plays like he does. France win the World Cup because he can do what he's that good, bro. That's why I get mad at Pogba.
But with France, bro, he's got a bad player capacity too, bro.
If Pogba turns up every week, you win the league. I'm telling you that now.
I agree.
I think so.
Nah, fam. Flips, you know where it's wrong there, bro? Where that's wrong, bro. Right? You're telling me, bro. All right, then. Man are saying De Bruyne is better than Pogba. All of these, what's it called? Yeah, right? Put De Bruyne in that Man U team. Do we win the league? No, bruv. No, fam.
I think
do not win the league with one player, fam. One player doesn't win the league. If that was the case, bro, Salah and Mane and Firmino have looked great over the past couple of seasons. Why did you need Van Dijk and Alisson? You need a team, bro. Fergie, year in, year out, bro, built teams, bro. He had world-class players around some average ones. At one point at Man U, there was Pogba, bro. World-class, bro. Pogba. The world-class players, there was world-class player, fam. Now, if you're looking at midfield and you've got Bruno and Pogba in there, Rashford, who's developing into a lot better player than what he was, Martial, Cavani, Greenwood, there's a lot more around him, bro. That signifies the position that we're in, bro. If you go in that France squad, bro, you see Kante, you see Mbappe, Griezmann, there's name after name, Varane, name after name in that squad, bro. That's why they win the World Cup, bro.
The reason, like you picked up on it earlier when you mentioned Van Dijk, and the difference he's making is Pogba knows he can look behind him and he's not fearful to get on the ball and try something. But in seasons gone by, he's fearful to lose the ball and what that means for the team. You know,
and it's all on him, fam. There's been times I saw him play, like he would have got an extra 15, 20 more assists as Zlatan Ibrahimovic season if Ibra didn't miss so many chances, bro. But it's like, it's not, don't get me wrong, fam. He hasn't been completely consistent every week. Of course he hasn't. He's had a bad period. I think after the lockdown last year, bro, he had a bad period for a long time, fam. That's what I think, fam. I think it was his worst.
There with a lot of footballers, it's hard to switch it on. It's hard to switch it on.
Now,
Pogba has a lot of them. He has a lot of them.
When Harry Kane's turned it off, when's Harry Kane not turned up for top? You don't turn it off,
bro. He's had games where he hasn't scored, bro. He's had periods of games where he hasn't scored.
Don't you dare compare Pogba's form to Harry Kane's form in the 8 years.
You compared it. You just said to me, tell me when Harry Kane's turned it off.
He has not. Harry Kane, he's talking a game and a half.
He's had 6 or 7 games
or 2 games.
Fam, he's had 6 or 7 games where he hasn't scored, bro.
Pogba's gone missing for 2 years.
He hasn't gone missing for 2 years, bro. Where's Kane been? What has Kane done, bro? What has
Harry Kane
tell me what Harry, because you're talking about Kane, bro. Tell me what Harry Kane has done, bro. What's he won? What's he
in the
won?
last 6
World
years,
class
in the last
Harry
6
Kane.
years.
If Harry
Let me
Kane's
finish,
on
let me
form
finish,
every game,
let me
you
finish.
should win it.
Let me finish.
That's
Let me finish.
basically what
Let me
you
finish
just said,
then.
bro.
Let me
Is if
answer the
Pogba's...
question.
Wait
You
there,
just said,
no.
what's Harry
Wait there.
Kane done?
Let me
In the
say
last
this.
6 years,
By your
no one
logic,
scored
if
no
Harry
more Premier
Kane...
League goals than Harry Kane. Not even Aguero. In the last 6 years, no one scored more goals than Harry Kane. What else do you want?
All of that.
What more
What's
should he
it
do?
won him? What's it won him? What's it won him? Nothing.
You said
By
what
your
Harry
logic,
Kane's done.
bro, if a player's world class and he
Spurs
plays
have won
well,
nothing.
you
We
win
are
things.
shit.
Kane
We
hasn't
are
won
shit.
nothing.
We don't win anything, but yet still Harry
Why,
Kane has
bro?
turned
You've
up
got
for the past
Kane.
10 years.
You've got
That's
Son.
my point.
You had the best.
That's my
You had
point.
the best.
You missed my point.
You was
You missed
telling
my
me
point.
you had the best defense, bro.
No,
You was
forget
telling me
this.
you had the best defense.
No. You just said Harry Kane. What's he won? Harry Kane's won nothing. Spurs are shit. Yes, but for the last 8 years, Harry Kane has turned up. That's my point. Pogba's played
fam?
better
Have they
teams
got
than Harry
players
Kane
worse than
and
Pereira
hasn't
and
turned
Lingard
up.
in their team, bro? Phil Jones is in that.
Bro, we're finishing 4th in the league and Harry Kane was scoring 27 goals. What are you on about? Like the guy.
You
like,
tell so
Harry
clearly.
Kane turns
So
up.
you've defeated
Pogba
your own
don't turn up.
logic, Shaun. You
Harry
defeated
Kane
your own
don't-
logic. All right,
Pogba don't turn
perfect.
up.
Let me respond. You defeated your own logic because by your
No,
standards,
never. You
if
changed what you
one
said.
player turns up, you should win it. One player turned up, you didn't win it. You
Yeah,
didn't
because
win
Man
nothing.
United over the years have been better than Tottenham. What you're on about? Man United have been
Over
better
the
than
past
Tottenham,
few
bro. They're
years,
better
no,
side than Tottenham.
we haven't had this amazing squad, bro. You've had Kane and Son for
Squad's
years,
amazing
fam.
now.
Alderweireld, Vertonghen, the two of the best centre backs in the league, bro. While we were dealing with Smalling and Jones.
I think Harry Kane cost you like the Champions League final. That's my opinion.
Because he was
Harry
terrible
Kane
and he
never
shouldn't have
Pochettino
started,
did.
bro. Because he was
Pochettino
terrible and he
Harry
shouldn't have
Kane.
started.
Pochettino
Shouldn't have played him. Shouldn't have played him.
Pochettino. That's the Harry
Never
Kane
have played him.
Pochettino.
Thank you. He
But
shouldn't
anyway,
have played in that
Pogba hasn't
game,
been good
fam.
enough. That's all I say, and everyone gets.
Now we know what Harry
No,
Kane's
could
about.
Pogba be better? Yes. But you can't sit there and
That's all I
say,
say.
as Harry
That's all I
Kane.
say.
When has
Pogba
Harry
just hasn't
Kane
been
not
good enough.
turned up? Because he has, bro. There's been games he hasn't
He
scored in
hasn't been
7
good enough.
games, bro.
Like he wasn't good enough today. Like he should have won you the game. He wasn't good enough today. Pogba wasn't good enough today.
Nah,
He didn't have a
man, that's
bad game, but he
unfair,
wasn't good
bro.
enough.
That's unfair, bro. That's
He wasn't good
unfair.
enough, man. Like,
That's
come on,
unfair.
you won't
Bro,
win
that
nothing
is
if you have this
unfair,
mentality,
bro.
bro. He wasn't good enough today. Pogba had a good
All
game
right.
today.
Pogba was
Luke
bad.
Shaw was your
Pogba
best player.
today.
Luke Shaw.
What
Shaw
about
was your best
Fernandes,
player.
bro? What about
Luke Shaw was your best
Fernandes?
player.
What about Fernandes?
He was shit as well. But I'm
Well
saying
then,
to you,
what I'm saying
to
you're
you though is
talking about,
Pogba
look at
wasn't good
Fernandes'
enough
numbers
today.
the other day. So it's not
He
just
wasn't good
on
enough
Pogba
today.
to win the game, bro. Pogba wasn't our worst player on the pitch.
I know I'm
Liverpool are
not
a
saying that, but I'm
title-winning
saying he
team,
should
bro.
be your best. I'm just saying Pogba should be your best player every week on the pitch. That's
No, man, you can't be that player, bro. There's
Tough.
Cristiano
Tough
and
on
Messi
Pogba.
that do that.
All
What
right,
other
answer
player
this
in the world?
question.
Is
Answer
Harry
this
Kane your
question.
best player every week?
Who
Is Harry Kane your best player every week?
Yeah, he is.
No,
more
he's
or less.
not, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Your
More or
best
less.
player
Yeah, he is.
isn't your best
More or
player
less.
every
Yes,
week,
yes,
bro.
he fucking is. More or less.
No, it's not, bro.
You
No,
called
he's
Hyung
not,
Min
bro.
Shaun, no? Son's
Fam,
up there with him
He's the best
every week.
player every week.
Oh,
More or
wait
less.
there. All right,
I
there.
think
best
Son
player
outshines
Jack
him.
Grealish.
I think
Shaun,
Son
you know, wait
outshines
Best
there.
him.
player every
Yeah,
week
yeah.
is Jack
Wait
Grealish.
there. We'll throw it out to
100%.
the
That's
group.
undeniable.
Is Harry Kane, lads? Not just I'm asking a question now for everybody else, but me and Shaun here. Does everybody here think Harry Kane's Tottenham's best player every week?
You'll say Hyung Min Son. Go on, Hyung Min Son.
Wait there, Flips. What you reckon?
No, I don't think so. I'm not a fan of that type of striker, so I don't think so. No.
All right, Mike,
fan
you
of
still
that
there?
type of striker.
I don't think
Nah, I'm not. I'm not.
Fam, he's not. Fam, so he's not your best player every week. Your best player can't be
He's
the
their
best
top
player
2 or
every
3
week,
players
fam.
on the pitch every week. I'd go that far to say. But
And where's
Son
Pogba?
outshines
Pogba
him
don't
for
even
me
get you
a
top
lot of
11 every
time.
week. Pogba don't even get you top 11 every week. And that's because
You know
performances
what?
have been that bad.
Pogba's seasonal,
And
though.
What
It's
do you
weird
mean,
with
top
Pogba.
11?
Have
What do you
been
mean?
that bad. That because that sometimes he eats wood. Pogba, that's because he's been on the bench because he's been that poor. So I'm saying that
Yeah,
would never
because
happen
he's
with
in
Harry.
bad
He turned it every
form,
week.
bro. And
So
you
I'm
know
saying
what?
Pogba
And you know
doesn't
why
turn
you
up
like me to
every
win
week.
nothing? Because of
He
what
doesn't turn up
Flips
every
just
week.
said.
Listen,
Flips
it's not
just
my
told
fault.
you,
Pogba don't
right?
turn
He
up,
tried
you know.
to play Kane when he shouldn't have played him. He got to the final without
What has
him,
this got
bro.
to
In
do
the
with Pogba don't
semi-final,
turn up every
Fam,
week?
he got to the final without him in the semi-final. Threw him back in when he was in bad form, bro. And
That's
look what happened. He was
Pochettino.
trash.
That's why we
He was
sacked
trash.
him.
Flips.
That's why we
It was
sacked
against you,
him.
man.
I'm
Was
saying,
Kane
what's
trash
that
in
got to
that
do?
final, bro?
What's that
Should
got to
Kane
do
have
with
played,
Pogba
bro?
wanting to go to Real Madrid and don't want to
Fam,
play for Man United? What's that got to do with that?
Was Kane trash in that final, Flips?
But one thing I will
He
say,
should
yeah,
have played in that final final,
from an
bro.
outsider point of
No,
view,
bro.
from an outsider point of
No,
view,
bro.
Kane's been given consistency to perform. Pogba's never had that consistency given to him. If that makes sense, he's
You
never
know
been given his
what Roy Keane
mainstay
said?
in the team.
You don't know. Your manager don't tell you that you need to turn up.
Have you heard, bro? I love Roy Keane, but have you heard some of the stuff he says, bro? Roy Keane wants people to flipping run through walls,
I
bro.
don't know
Come
how
on,
Harry
we
Kane
compare
is
Kane
giving
and
a chance
Pogba
to
anyway,
Roy
though.
Keane, I love him. I wish he was still playing in a Man U shirt, bro. And I think if he was in our team,
Fuck it.
bro,
Earns
that
the right
type of
to turn
energy
up
we
every week,
need
man.
that in our team. But
Pick it.
it's like,
Picking
I
on
don't
else
the
we know, rating Pogba.
don't get me wrong, right? I think Pogba could have been better, bro. But I also think the squad could have been better. And in a better squad, he would have looked better because better players play better around better players. That's what happens, bro.
do you
If
think
you go to
this
that Barca
this
team,
Spurs
bro,
team
and take
built-
You blame Man
bro,
United for
take
Pogba being shit.
take
That's what you
Iniesta
do all the
and
time,
Xavi out of
brothers.
that Barca team. Take
Pogba
Iniesta,
plays bad
Xavi, and
because the
Busquets out of that
team's bad.
Barca team, bro, and replace it with what Man U had, and tell me that Barca team
Henderson's
still
been
levels.
class for 3 years. Henderson's been top draw every week for years. And
Nah.
Liverpool have, bro. How are you not
He's the
understanding
reason
that?
they've been good.
Liverpool
He
have,
turns up every
bro.
week. He turns up every
Liverpool
week.
have.
As good as Henderson's been, put De Bruyne in that Liverpool team, we go to another level.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm
Thank
saying,
you.
no. But that's not my
Thank
point.
you.
My point is, Henderson can look at himself and go, I had a good game. So I'm saying,
But,
that
bro,
before the
do
team,
you not
it's
understand
individuals, you know.
Liverpool as a team?
Before the
Liverpool
team,
have had a
it's
better team
individuals.
for years. Of course he has.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Spurs is
they've all
built for Harry
turned up,
Kane.
bro.
The whole of Spurs is built for Harry Kane. United is not built around Pogba. That's the difference. Everything Spurs
Big
do
shout.
is built around Harry Kane. He's
Perfect.
built
Relevant, no, bro.
Perfect,
for
bro.
him when you
Perfect.
relevant. Because
play
it doesn't
for
matter if
you.
he's
You're
built
not
around or
irrelevant in
he's still gonna
football,
have a good
Shaun.
game.
How is
Yeah.
that irrelevant,
He's still gonna have a
bro?
good game. He's still
That
gonna have
is
a
not
good game.
irrelevant, bro. You can't say that that's irrelevant.
The whole Spurs team is built for.
Relevant, bro. You gotta
It's
turn
not
up.
irrelevant,
It doesn't
fam.
matter.
If it's irrelevant, why has Harry Kane won nothing, bro? He's world class. You're telling me he's the best striker in the world the other week, bro. The best
Because
striker in
it's
the
a
world.
team game,
1 minute.
but
Now, let me
individually
finish. Let me finish my point.
Individually he
You're
wins.
telling me nobody
Individually
scored
he
more
wins.
than him. No, but wait there. You're saying to
Individually he
me,
wins.
fam. 1 second.
Who are the top goal scorers
Nobody
in the
has
World Cup?
scored more
Harry
than
Kane.
him.
Who's the top goal scorer in
Yeah,
the World
yeah,
Cup? Harry Kane.
have a
He
good
turns
World
up.
Cup. Yeah, he did not have a good World Cup. He scored goals.
Who was the top
He
goal
did not have a
scorer
good
though?
World
Who was
Cup.
the top goal scorer?
He did not have a good World Cup.
Penalties, bro.
We
Penalties.
can't do
bro.
that. We can't do
He
that.
was
We
the
can't
penalty
do
scorer
that.
for England.
Fam,
That's all he
man,
was that year.
He's
He's
against
changing
Honduras
narrative,
and
bro.
Costa
Like,
Rica. We
all
can't.
my point is here. I'm
Fam,
just saying,
fam.
Pogba's
Who
had
was
a
it
bad game
against,
and don't
Flicks?
turn
Because
up.
this geezer forgets, you know.
Fam,
Nah, it's
Honduras
all
and these,
penalties,
man.
whether it is
You should,
against
boy,
Pogba
that's
don't
Spain
logic.
or
turn up
Why
Holland.
should have been banging
That's all I
7, bro?
say.
What do you
Pogba was
mean,
poor
fam?
today.
And when
Pogba
it
didn't
mattered
turn up
against
today, it's my
Croatia,
fault.
fam, he flopped. And when it mattered against Croatia, he flopped. He should have scored. He hit the post. He should
Was
have
it?
squared it.
I
He
think
didn't
it was
square
Carl
it,
Walker
fam.
back
Like,
six twice. I think it was Carl Walker missed his head back six twice and scored 2 goals. But we won't get into that.
You know,
We won't
you
get
know,
into that.
just
We're
look,
not Harry
we're
Kane,
talking
so-
about Kyle Walker. When we're talking about
His
Pogba,
head
1
back
minute.
six.
No.
He missed
Let
two
me
headers
say
back
this.
six.
Let me say
He scored
this.
2 goals
When we're
back six.
talking about Pogba, Shaun, you're not talking about the right back who's not doing this and this who's not doing this, bro. You're talking about what Pogba's not doing. We're on
Yeah,
about
no.
Kane
I mean,
in
he
that
sits
game,
that. He was in
bro.
front of the goal.
Harry
He missed the
Kane
sitter.
Harry
I'm on about
Kane
the
in
sitter
that
that he
game, bro, yeah, right, was not up there, bro. The reason we didn't go through, bro, is Harry
Harry Kane's
Kane
fault.
in that game.
Okay,
Didn't-
fair play then.
Fam, he could have
Could've
scored
squared
and he missed. He
But
could
the
have
way I
squared
see
it and he
Sterling
didn't
was
square it.
sisters,
Oh,
maybe he
bro,
shouldn't have
if
squared
that was
Have you seen the
Sterling
way
not
Sterling
squaring it
was
to
six-
Kane, bro,
Sterling's
the
a
whole
6 in
world
1,
would
man.
know, bro. Front of the newspapers.
Ranks, bro. We played
6 in
Tottenham
1
just
man
the other
squared
day,
for Sterling.
and we were kind of vulnerable at that time as well. Tottenham are saying, now we're coming for the league this year, and then you've got Harry Kane who does nothing for 90 minutes against a young lad, Reece Williams. Nah, I can't have. That's what I don't like with Kane. He does it. He's a great striker. He is. He's built in the same cloth as Alan Shearer, but I don't like them strikers nowadays, bro, because the team suffers even though he scores.
You know what though?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Before we get back to the player ratings, I think
Got the most assists in the Prem though, but never gone key right. He doesn't do
Pogba
nothing
hasn't
for
always
you.
played great for United because he hasn't always loved playing for United. His form's gone in and
That's
out
my
because
point.
how he feels at the
Okay.
club has gone in and
Doesn't
out.
turn
Do you know
up.
what I mean?
That's my
Whereas
point. He
Kane
doesn't
has
turn up.
always wanted to
But-
prove
Thank you,
himself.
that,
He's
Joe.
always
But
liked
like
playing
you
for
said,
Tottenham.
like you
Doesn't
said,
wanna be
Spurs'
there.
I hear the
standards are
logic,
lower,
bro.
even
There's
though they
logic in
didn't
the
have a
madness.
worse team. Can you tell me, honestly, hand on your heart, Spurs have had a worse team than Man U the past 3 or 4 years, bro?
Do you know what? We're going off the rails with the debate. I'm just saying Pogba didn't
Oh,
don't
yeah,
turn
no,
up for
that's
Man
a
United.
question you won't want to
That's
answer,
it.
bro.
It's about
Because
Pogba
yeah, boy,
debate.
that logic, you man should have won some up.
Pogba doesn't turn up
Boy,
for Man
that
United.
logic,
My
you
fault.
man should have won some up, bro.
It doesn't matter. All right, then. You're right about everything you said about Tottenham. We're shit. Harry Kane's not good, but Pogba don't turn up.
I didn't didn't say that. No, don't put words
That's
in
what
my.
I'm
I didn't
saying.
say he's not good.
'Cause my
I'm
argument, my
saying
debate
it's
is
not
Pogba
one
don't
person's
turn
job
up.
to do anything,
He never
bro.
turned up today.
Managers
Pogba never had a good
managers
game
also
today, bro.
matter. Without Klopp, Liverpool are not in the position that they are, bro. Liverpool are
But-
not in the position that they are. Without Guardiola, Man City are not in the position that they are, bro.
Spurs' season was the lit season that Leicester won. that was their season. If they was gonna win it, they needed to win it then. And
Fam, I'm not even on about the Premier League. They've won nothing, Mike. They've won nothing. No League Cup, no FA Cup, no nothing. They've won nothing. And these, bro, they've won nothing, fam. Not a thing, bro. And Harry Kane's been at the front of that for how many years? Yet they've won nothing, bro.
With the team built for him to score, the team's built.
I'm sure Blues won the Carling Cup flipping 12 years ago, bruv. Man, like Obafemi Martin's up front. In that time, Harry Kane hasn't won a cup, bro.
True.
I don't even think has he won a Charity Shield?
No.
Oh no.
To be fair, let me just say, we've had it all our lives, Mike. Oh, we've had Suarez, Torres, and all my friends I'm like, yo, Suarez is a dad, you know, and they go, he needs to win something. And I couldn't have an answer for it, bro. I didn't have nothing to say.
But Torres don't like black people, so I can't really comment on that. I don't comment on people like that.
What was that, mate?
Torres don't like black people, so I can't comment on Suarez.
Torres or Suarez, bro? Suarez. The biter.
Torres had one good season. He did have a good season. I'll give him that.
I think Torres in the Liverpool shirt was mad.
For 2 years it
Gerrard
was.
in behind. Gerrard in behind was frightening.
Yeah.
Suarez so would you say, Shaun, now Pogba's in good form at the moment or bad form?
Now, do you want me to compare to players or to me judging Pogba? Or am I allowed to judge him? Or can I have to judge him? Do I have to compare him to a man like Umtiti? Or can I compare him to Pogba?
Who's Umtiti, bro? The centre-back. Why would you compare him to a centre-back, fam?
No, I'm just comparing to anybody else.
Why would you do that? So Pogba's not in good form?
Right back.
Now I'm asking the question. Simple yes or no. You don't have to. You can just say yourself, is he in good form or not?
Okay form to Pogba's level. Okay, he's okay. But today was poor. Today wasn't good. He wasn't good today.
I thought he was all right today. I'll be honest with you. I thought he was all right today.
Bruno can't pass 5 yards anyway. So, well, I mean, he wasn't worse than Bruno. But obviously, like I said, it's Man United versus Liverpool. And Luke
he was
Shaw
our best midfielder today, bro. And Liverpool.
Man United versus Liverpool, and Luke Shaw was your best player. That sums up United today. You get me?
Yeah, but there's Salah, there's Mane, there's people
Fabinho
that just won the Champions League, bro.
I'm on about
Man
United.
These
are about Man United players.
Bro, they've just smoked the league, fam, last season.
I can get on to Liverpool because I can get on to Liverpool. I'm on about you're saying Man United. I'm saying.
But you can't. My point is, you can't say Luke Shaw was your best player and forget and just put that on Pogba when there was Mane, Salah, Alisson, Fabinho. Man, I've just won the Champions League and bro, Liverpool are a formidable opponent, you know, bro.
All right, then. Was Luke Shaw your best player today?
Yes, but what's wrong with that?
That's all I said. That's all I said.
But what's wrong with that?
He's arguably
if I'm Harry Kane, if I'm Harry Kane today and Aurier's my best player, I'm gonna look at myself and go, raw.
But fam, that's happened many a time. Many a time, bro. Reguilon's been your best player and Harry Kane ain't turned up. Reguilon or Ben Davies or you centre mid or Son. All of these men have been your best player, bro.
That's my point. My point is, if I'm Pogba, I'm looking going, Luke Shaw got man of the match. Raw. I must not have played that bad. I must have been terrible. That's my point.
I don't think that makes you terrible, bro. I don't. In my opinion, bro, if you watch a football match, fam, there's been times, bro, that like flipping Roberto Carlos will get fucking left back. There's R9 on the pitch. Roberto Carlos has been the best player today. Does that make R9 bad? Does that make R9 bad?
You just compared Roberto Carlos to Luke Shaw.
No, he wasn't comparing.
Thank you, Flips, because that's what he's trying to fix on. No, what I've just said. No, listen to what I've just said. Listen, just take it in. I just said there's a time when Roberto Carlos was the best player on the pitch, but R9 was on the pitch. Is R9 shit? No, bro.
But Roberto
sometimes
Carlos
that
was the
happens,
best
bro.
Probably in history of all time. So you can like Cafu. But what about Luke Shaw? He doesn't have good games.
Man. No, and what's R9?
It happens, man. How many times when Arsenal have played Man U in them wars and Darren Fletcher is the best player on the pitch? Don't mean on reach.
And Cristiano Ronaldo.
It just means someone else. It just means someone else done their job well that day. It happens. It does happen.
Listen, Park Sung used to play all the big games for United. G Park Sung used to play every big game for United. G Park Sung used to play every big game. G Park Sung would play.
Perfect example, bro. Was he better than Ronaldo? But he was coming in them games doing his job, bro.
Park Ji-sung is a lot better player than Luke Shaw. Park Ji-sung is a lot. This guy's one of the most underrated players. Park Ji-sung was a lot better.
But you can't get away from what you're saying, though, because Cristiano Ronaldo was a better player than Pogba. But times Park would come in and do that job.
The gap between
Does that make
Shaun and
Cristiano
Pogba,
Ronaldo? Lads, does that
monumental.
make Cristiano Ronaldo a bad player?
Right.
The
No,
gap
bro.
between
There's
the gap
times
between
you've just
Pogba.
hung yourself because you said Henderson's been
the
class
gap
for years.
between
Is
Pogba
Henderson better
and
than Mane,
Luke Shaw.
bro? Better than Salah, bro? Is Henderson better than
Henderson's
these,
a
man?
top
But how
player.
many times has Henderson been the standout player on that pitch?
But the gap between them two is close. Henderson's a top player.
Who? What do you mean? How close? Where, bro? Did you not see the compilation of Henderson versus Croatia, bro?
Henderson is
The wrong tactics, the wrong manager, the wrong tactics. Lump it forward,
You
Henderson.
can't say it because Henderson is a fucking top player. He's England's best midfielder. And man, I talk like Henderson. Like people do this talk of Henderson like it's fucking like he's some trash. Like he's Danny Murphy, bro. He's not.
No,
that player,
but
bro.
no.
Henderson's
But
a
is he better?
top player.
Is he better than? Is he better than
He's the
Mane?
original big game player, guys. Don't put no mud on Danny Murphy's name. He's the big game done, bro.
Right.
But he didn't
Yeah, but he's not. His best years, but he's not. Henderson is a top player, bro.
I think he's got a top manager behind him, bro.
I think everything's fallen into place for Henderson, and everything's built around him.
He's a top player, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? I still
People
think
sit on Henderson. People sit on him, bro.
I rate Hendo, bro. I rate him, and I love the guy because of
what these are Liverpool fans you're talking to, fam.
Yeah, but
I know,
there's a few players in the
a lot of Liverpool
world.
fans that don't like certain man. So I'm saying,
Nah, man, I
what I
love
think.
Hendo, bro. You can't not like him because of what he's brought to the team. But there's a few players in the world that if you replace Hendo with him in this Liverpool team, we go to another level. And that's not Hendo's problem.
Yeah, but
that's
you
not
could
his fault.
argue this because you're saying Steven Gerrard's a god, and I remember when you was 2-0 down at Villa Park and Hendo stepped up and scored, and then when you nearly won the league with Liverpool, I remember Gerrard slipping over. So there's moments that Hendo stood on and you won the league.
Yeah,
so
but Gerrard carried it. You can't
put Henderson
in the Champions League.
Gerrard's level, Gerrard's levels above Henderson, bro.
I think
levels above Henderson.
You're right in what you're saying.
Gerrard is levels above Henderson, fam.
Levels above, bro. We don't. If Henderson's in that team where Gerrard was in, we don't win shit, bro. We don't win the UEFA Cup. We don't.
Oi, Flip. Not a thing. Put prime Gerrard in this team now.
We don't win nothing, bro.
Listen, boys, that's a separate argument because this is what we're talking about. What he's talking about is this now.
My God, Gundogan's just scored a bad goal. Sorry. Top bin, finesse. Gundogan.
Yeah, Henderson is right. Henderson is right. His influence and his ability on this Liverpool team for the last 2 seasons has gone underrated. And if you're watching us week in, week out, and he sees out, then it's the same with Keita. Now, people don't see what Keita's brought to the Liverpool team, but without
Henderson and Gerrard, fam. Put Gerrard in this team, fam. Prime Gerrard. Do you think Gerrard got this team?
When he's not in that team, Liverpool are a different side.
Oh, wait there. My question for the Liverpool fans: swap Henderson and prime Gerrard, fam. Does this Liverpool team go to a different level?
We win
yes, bro.
We win everything.
That year you win the league, bro, as well as the Champions League and maybe the FA Cup.
I don't think that's fair, brothers. I don't think that's fair because you've argued about one of our best ever midfielders. That's an easy argument to win.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't think this. You're right.
But now, I didn't bring that argument to the table, fam.
Yeah.
I responded to a man saying Gerrard let you down in big moments, which he did, but he also carried you in big moments. In Champions League final, bro, 3-0 down to AC Milan, bro. 3-0 down to AC Milan, massive header.
Premier League, that's people for mixed Gerrard at Liverpool win the FA Cup, the Champions League night. When you talk about my man in the league over 38-game season, last season, Hendo, there wasn't a game this guy didn't turn up. He got them over the line.
But the
so many
settings are different, bro.
And that's why
Liverpool
they won the league.
Clearly the better
that's why they won the league
and
because a man like him, man like Henderson's why he won the league. 38 games,
no
turning up, week out, dragging them over the line.
The landscape in the 2000s, them teams that Gerrard was playing in, the landscape when you had the Arsenal Invincibles,
way better, bro. Way better than
Chelsea coming through, Mourinho, all of that. It's a different story at that time to what it is now. What Henderson's had to do to achieve greatness has been less than what.
Nah, but Mike, you're
had to do to achieve greatness. It's quality. I'm not taking nothing away from Henderson. But
yeah, because Henderson in his own right is captain a team to a Champions League and a Premier League. That needs respect. That needs respect.
Nobody's disrespecting that, though. Nobody's disrespecting that. But what I can't have, bro, is somebody trying to tell me that if he was swapped with prime Gerrard, bro, that it wouldn't be better, bro. Tell me, Gerrard is prime Gerrard.
He never won.
It's not
Gerrard
better
never
than
won the
Hendo
Premier
in
League.
this team. Are you mad, fam?
He never won the Premier League, and people talk of it like he played for.
They never had the competition, fam.
I'd
Fam,
probably go as far as say Henderson's a
what
better
are you
leader.
telling me now?
But
What are
as
you
a
telling me,
player,
bro?
it's not.
Are you
it's not
telling me
close.
in them years previous when there was against the Cristiano Ronaldos, Mourinho's, the Arsenal Invincibles, Henderson in them teams wins Liverpool the league? No
I
chance.
can say,
bro.
I can tell you this
chance.
now as a
You don't
fact.
win us anything,
Liverpool, I can tell you this is a fact now. This is a fact. Liverpool weren't the number one runners of the teams when, for example, when Man United was in their prime and all that. But Tottenham one season bottled the league. Fact. Liverpool 2 seasons, Rafa Benitez and Brendan Rodgers bottled the league.
I tell you, the big game.
They haven't got Alex Ferguson,
No. Forget
prime
that.
Mourinho,
It wasn't
or
favourite.
Arsene Wenger in his prime, bro.
They bottled the league.
It's
And that's what I'm saying about Henderson.
bro.
In moments,
How
they got
can
over
that
the
make
line.
sense?
What you on about? They never bottled the league twice.
Who said they didn't? But I'm saying, does Henderson in them teams mean that they don't battle the league? That's what I'm asking you.
Not
Well, I know
a
that
chance.
Henderson never bottled the league. That's what I'm saying.
One minute.
Chelsea
One
game.
minute.
Chelsea
But you
game.
understand that the quality of team that they was playing against then to now is different. Yeah, you've got to understand that, bro.
The year we came second, the famous Gerrard slip, if you like, somebody was missing. Who was missing from the run of form? Them last couple of games, the Crystal Palace, the Chelsea, who was missing from that team that day? Jordan Henderson. That's 50% of the fan base. Now,
Gerrard, when he was 36, fam.
Yeah, I'm not
Prime
disrespecting
Gerrard makes a difference, bro. Come on.
No, listen to the point I'm making, no batters. I'm not saying that I wouldn't swap Henderson tomorrow for Gerrard, of course, but you take Henderson out of what has been achieved the last few seasons by Liverpool. I don't think they achieve it. I don't think they achieve it.
Nobody's saying that.
Let me just say.
Sorry, Fitz, wait there. Nobody here hasn't said, take Henderson out, bro. Where you mentioned Gerrard bottling it, bro. You mentioned Gerrard not winning.
I would never say that.
Not you, Shaun, right?
Yeah,
mentioned that, bro. I'm saying to you, right, this is my argument. My argument isn't that Henderson's no good, because I haven't said that once. My argument is 100% swap prime Gerrard now, right, for Henderson, and over the past couple of seasons, right, you'd have been the same, if not miles better, bro. There's not, and put Henderson in them teams with Gerrard, you're not winning leagues.
You know what I will say? I think Henderson's got that Gerrard doesn't. He's got that. I think he's probably a better leader, and he's got that composure, that cool head.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I'm taking every single version of Stevie Gerrard over every version of Henderson. What we're forgetting here, guys. Wait, let me just say this one thing. What we're forgetting here is Henderson's been at Liverpool for nearly 10 years now, guys. There was a stage where with the Ungogs, with the Shelvies, where I couldn't look for him and go, you're going to have to do something for us here. But when Gerrard had the shit around him, bro, he was going, fuck that. Come, lads, we're going to do this today. I'm putting a team on his back.
Yeah, but you still finished 7th in the league. You were still
but we're winning
7th in the league
at the same time. Kane ain't putting
What did Gerrard do? Gerrard
won Champions League, bro.
Champions League, Europa League,
every single trophy, but that Kane hasn't won a single one yet. So I don't know how we're saying
Henderson. I'm saying Henderson's your most successful captain over Gerrard in it, so I'm just saying that I just call.
No, but he's not. Yeah, but he's won 2 trophies, bro. He's won 2 trophies. He's won 2 trophies. He's won the one that Stevie hasn't been able to.
I just seen Henderson turn for 38 games. Hand on my heart, I can say I never seen Steven Gerrard turn for 38 games in a season.
That's not
he made me turn for 37.
That's not true, fam. That's not true.
All right then,
bro.
Henderson.
Shaun, me and you at watching Liverpool every game of the season.
Right? Oh, wait now. I'm Scholes over Gerrard. A lot of men aren't, bro. Yeah, right. I'm Scholes over Gerrard. But what I will say, bro, is Gerrard,
just got something about him. He brings everyone together.
There's very few players I've looked at over the seasons, bro, from rival teams, and I thought if he was in a Man U shirt, we'd be at a different level, bro. Drogba was one of them. Henry was one of them, and Steven Gerrard was one of them, bro. Don't get me wrong, Henderson is very good, bro.
But did live 4 Premier Leagues.
If you swap Henderson for the Gerrard in his prime, bro, for back then, Liverpool still don't win nothing, bro. I don't think Henderson's the catalyst, bro, because they weren't winning stuff without Van Dijk and Alisson, bro.
He was there. Thank you, brother. Henderson's been there throughout, bro. He's been there throughout. So the 6 and 7 years we've winning nothing. Henderson's our captain. That would have been the same 6 or 7
You didn't win the
years.
league in 25 years, Gerrard.
I don't agree that he's
25
totally
years.
irrelevant to what they have won. I don't agree that he's totally.
Nobody's saying he's irrelevant, but what I'm saying is, bro, right? He's been there how many years? I agree with Flips, bro. He didn't just turn up and then you won the league that season or the Champions League. He was there in seasons before, bro. A lot of seasons before.
Yeah, and he's probably seen where Gerrard went wrong. He's seen where Gerrard went wrong.
You know what you need to do?
I know what
It's where he goes from here because it's had his time to grow into a top player.
You see the first bit, right? Do that as a Man U Liverpool reaction. This bit is a separate video. And what I want you to do is label it Henderson or Gerrard ?
No, that's not fair, man.
And Henderson and Gerrard.
See if that's even a debate, bro.
It's not.
No chance, bro.
You can't win that argument, brothers. You can't win that argument.
No way, lads. No. But lads, I'm glad Shaun came in because you see how he gets heated, bro. With his controversial opinions, bro.
Pogba over Vieira, brother.
Not next debate. We've got 2 minutes left.
Vieira over Pogba. We did the midfielder debate. You know,
Gerrard or Pogba.
Hands down, lads. Hands down has been the best midfielder of the Premier League. Wow. I don't want to say the best midfielder over a stretch of time, bro. But the best player I saw over one season is centre midfield. Right? Over one season, 38 games. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure there, bro. Right?
I've seen nothing like it,
struggling. Any man, bro, any of the midfielders, like even the Scholeses, who I love, bro, who I think is probably one of the best, if not the best midfielder of the whole Premier League generation, era, right? Scholes, I feel like that. But that one season, the best season, we're talking about Hendo, bro. That Yaya Toure, bro, is the baddest centre midfielder, bro.
Side foot from 40 yards, top bin.
From 40 yards, but then he might run past 3 of your players like it looks like it's 12-year-olds versus flipping 17-year-olds, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yaya was mad, fam. Yaya was mad, bro.
He was at Barcelona playing CDM.
Yeah.
And he came in the Prem and done all that, and we were like, yo, what the hell is this? We hadn't seen nothing like that. Yeah, I agree,
that guy galloped, mental. He galloped, didn't he? He galloped.
Yeah.
He didn't run, you know.
And you know what it is? Do you know what I see? Because somebody said it today. Pogba, you see that Yaya Toure frame?
He's got the tools, bro. He's got the tools,
but he ain't never hit.
He hasn't got this, bro. Yaya Toure had this, bro.
I don't know.
Did he though? I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did.
You know what he didn't have? You know what he didn't have? He didn't have a birthday cake.
He didn't have a birthday cake, bro. It upset him.
Yo, Yaya, that's the best thing you said all day, brother. See that Yaya, fucking monster. This guy galloped. Where Pogba would go over and clip his toenail. This guy just mauled, man. I seen him maul, man. When you used to play against like Crystal Palace and them, man, and QPR, and this guy was mauling, man, bro.
Man, big game, little games, bro. If Yaya turned up, whoever he was playing was in trouble, fam. That's it, bro. No questions, no questions, bro.
Do you remember Adriano on Pro had 99 strength?
Yeah. And he had that left foot you could shoot from 50 yards or something, bro.
Yeah, he was I'll give you that. He was a monster, bro. You could argue that. Bro. I don't think there's been a better centre mid performance.
Got to wrap this up now. Let's
we got to wrap it up. But, oi, lads, got to thank the guests for coming on, lads, man. Obviously, went over longer than
man, respect for having us, man. Respect, man. Respect. Respect, lads.
Get in these comments, lads, yeah, right? And tell Shaun how wrong he is over this Gerrard. We're going to separate the 2 videos.
Just for Shaun. Mikey was agreeing with me, you know, because Hendo...
Nah, he weren't, man. Mike,
don't
start again now.